excise duty is set to play a crucial role under the Kenya Kwanza administration as the new government seeks to mobilize 3 trillion shillings in the next financial year and doubling the same within 5 years. Speaking during this year's Taxpayers' Day, President William Ruto said that there is significant leakage on excise duty and wants the Kenya Revenue Authority to tighten its noose.
Excise duty is one of Kenya's fastest growing sources of tax revenue, mopping up an average of 105 billion Kenya shillings annually.
Safaricom.
President William Ruto states that despite recent efforts to widen the reach of excise tax in the country, a lot more is still being lost in leakage and there is need to bring it back to the net.
We are selling 2.9 billion stamps for our excisable products, while our neighbor Tanzania is selling 7.2 billion stamps. Uganda is selling 9 billion stamps. Those two economies are smaller than ours. It means we should be selling between 10 billion and 12 billion stamps. But the trouble is, the government is selling 2.9 billion stamps. There are people who are selling the balance, which is approximately 7 billion stamps. And I have told the Commissioner General, he must tell these people to stop. And we have no choice. Because I do not want to fight with people, but they must stop. I want to tell the good people in KRA, good people, you must stop.
The president has reiterated his quest to have the introduction of wealth tax as a key plank in his tax revenue mobilization agenda. Kenya has in the past toyed with the idea of taxing idle land as part of wealth tax, as well as introducing tax on inheritance.
We shall tax wealth, consumption, income, and trade in that order. A safe, and by the way, I will lead from the front by paying my taxes. And every company associated with me will lead from the front in paying taxes.
Currently, Nairobi City County is concluding the process of being autonomous from KRA and will soon launch Nairobi Pay revenue collection system as it launches the single business permit.
Safaricom PLC, Kenya Breweries Limited and Twiga Foods came first runners-up and first runners-up, respectively, in the Taxpayers Awards this year by KRA. Brian George Otieno, NTV from KICC, Nairobi.